Good morning, good morning, good morning to Ilford and the world. Lovely to be back with you again for another one of our live streamed Best of the Fest sessions. You may be aware of the full programme from when you logged in, but basically today we've got 7 acts again, 7 more acts, 7 different acts who you've seen on these sessions previously. We start in just a moment with Patrick Trench, and followed by Shannon, Alan Rossi, Sam Castell-Ward, Lizzie B, Dread Fury, and finishing off with playing Rapunzel. So a good varied lineup for you, and hopefully there'll be lots of people tuning in to enjoy another session. Don't forget you can see the previous sessions by simply going on to the bestofthefest.live site, and all the previous sessions we've done, the 4 sessions we've done so far, are all up there still to view with the performers who came those dates. Patrick Trench, who's our first guest today, is another from the local open mic scene, which means that, again, for me, it's the first time I'll have seen Patrick. So looking forward to always enjoy seeing new performers that are new to me, although many of you tuning in may well already know Patrick and have seen him perform. Other guests today are a mixture of people from open mic scenes, either local or nearby, and other artists who have actually been performing for us for quite a few years. In fact, I worked out that for 3 of our guests today, they first performed for us at least 10 years ago. I hope that's not disrespectful, giving away their sort of age, but they're not all older people by any means. We have a couple of certainly younger performers who've become known to us in more recent years. And I think one more new to me. Alan Rossi is new to me this time, but he's been a member of the Music Lounge for a while. These sessions are run, as you probably already know, by Redbridge Music Lounge and the Green Fair Music Club in partnership. We originally started Best of the Music Fest, as a live outdoor programme in 2013, and it's been running ever since in the walled garden at Valentine's Mansion in Valentine's Park, Ilford. We're very hopeful now that during May we'll be in a position to start live performances again in the garden. But in the meantime, we've been filling the gap by these live stream sessions, and it's been a delight, as far as I'm concerned, to see some live performance again, albeit online, to see former friends from the local music scene and further afield. I don't mean they're not friends now, but I mean people who've performed for us before, as well as a number of new performers to us, or to me anyway. So I'm going to check to see whether Patrick is with us in the studio now. I'm ready to perform. Here he comes. Morning, Patrick.
Good morning.
Good to meet you for the first time.
Thank you.
I know John, who's handling handling things behind the scenes in the studio, knows you well from local performances, and I hope this will be the first, but by no means certainly the last time that I'll have a chance to see you play. Hopefully see you play live. Anyway, you're live now from your own home. Okay. And without further ado, hand over. Welcome, Patrick Trench.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. And John knows me well and knows how useless I am with the old tech. And with 3 minutes to go, I had no power and a few other small details. But we're here now. I'm not used to playing this early in the morning, so the voice may may falter, I hope not. And I'm going to play some songs that I've been playing for, some for a couple of years, some for a few more years, some for 40 years, and they should all be familiar. They'll be familiar to people who are familiar with me, and hopefully a variety for the world. Okay, here we go. Had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta liked living there. Well, it's been years since the kids have grown, a life off their own left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joe is someplace on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War. Still don't know what for. Doesn't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger. I know rivers grow wider every day, but old people just go lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares at the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We worked together at the factory. What can I say when he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? Nothing left to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger. I know rivers grow wider every day, but old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime, spot a pair of hollow ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. That was a song by John Prine, one of my favourite songwriters, who sadly died last year. I'm having trouble with the barcodes because it's actually quite much colder today than it was yesterday. Here we go, we're warming up. Alright, staying in the same key. I took a child and you made old. It's time the tale was told. I took a child and you made him old. You made him old. Wheel around the fountain, shove me on the patio, I'll take it slowly. Oh, 15 minutes with you. Oh, I wouldn't say no. People say that you're virtually dead, they were so old. 15 minutes with you. Oh, I wouldn't say no. People said that you were easily led, they were half right. Oh, they were half right. It's time the tale was told. I took a child and you made him old. It's time the tale was told. I took a child and you made him old. You made him old. Meet me by the fountain, shove me on the patio, I'll take it now. Oh, 15 minutes with you. I wouldn't say no. People see no worth in you, but I do. 15 minutes with you. Oh, I wouldn't say no. People see no worth in you, but I do. Oh, but I do. I dreamt of you last night. I fell out of bed twice. You can pin and knock me like a butterfly. But take me to the haven of your bed. Something that you never said. Two lumps, please, you're the bee's knees, and so am I. Meet me by the fountain, shove me on the patio, I'll take it now. Oh, 15 minutes with you. Oh, I won't say no. People see no worth in you, but I do. 15 minutes with you. Oh, I wouldn't say no. People see no worth in you, but I do. Oh, but I do. Oh, I do. Slight feedback issue in the kitchen. I mean that in all possible senses. Okay, the next song I played on the Facebook open mic a while ago, and I had a comment from John Ruskin that it was one of his favourite Dylan songs. So if he's watching, I'll do a reprise. And it's stiff time too. When your gravity fails and negativity don't get you through, don't put on any airs when you're down on room or you see St. Annie, please tell her thanks a lot. I cannot move, my fingers are all in a knot. I don't have the strength to get up and take another shot. And my best friend, my doctor, will even say what it is that I've got. Switzerland of the fashion's calling their goddess of gloom. She speaks good English and she invites you up into her room. And you're so kind and careful not to go to her too soon. And she takes your voice and leaves you howling at the moon. Out of house in Project Hill, it's either fortune or fame. You must pick one or the other, though neither of them have what they claim. If you're looking to get silly, you better go back from where you came. 'Cause the cops don't want you to badly expect the same. Now all of the authorities, they just stand around and boast how they blackmail the Sergeant at Arms and I cannot believe in his post. And pick it up, Angel, who just arrived here from the coast, who looks so fine and at first could left them just like it goes. I started out above and even singing the hardest stuff. Everybody said to stand behind me when the game got rough. But the joke was on me, there was nobody there to call my bluff. I'm going back to New York City, do you believe I've had enough? That blew away a few cobwebs. Goody. All right.
Sounds good, apparently.
Other feedback. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night, I sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. restaurant. But nothing, said nothing, can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could throw my arms around every girl I'd see, but they'd only remind me of you. I went to the doctor, guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, boy, you gotta try to have fun, no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares, nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted in the backyard all died when you went away. I know that living with you, baby, was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares, nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Finally, another warm-up required. We're doing okay on time, I think. Just time for this one. Good. Mama, hey, hey. When you go, can't turn back. When you love hey. Rock and roll is here to stay. But it's better than to fade away. My, hey, hey. Rock and roll will never die. So thank you, and haven't read any comments because I wasn't wearing my glasses, so I wasn't distracted.
It's well worth reading them, Patrick. People have been really enjoying your set.
Thank you very much,
myself,
and
including
see
myself.
you all
Thanks
live
very
in
much.
person sometime. Great.
It's great. Patrick, can people find your music online anywhere?
Only from today.
Okay, because when I tried, what I found was your was the not real Patrick Trench. Although I'd never got it.
You mean Angus Dayton?
Be good, yeah, Angus Dayton from
yeah.
One
No,
Foot in the
actually,
Grave.
I went to a quiz program he was hosting, and I meant to introduce myself, and I just bottled out. Yeah, I've no idea why he's got my name, but there you go. But
anyway,
thank you very much. Well, as of today, you can find me online. There you go.
Do I need
to hit any buttons?
Sorry, go on Angus Dayton's site, and there's no music, no music anywhere near your quality.
Do I need to hit any buttons, or do you do it for me?
I think John does that for you.
Very good.
Many thanks, Patrick. We'll see you again.
All the best.
Bye for now. Okay, sorry, holding up the works there. I am. Our next guest is one of our somebody who came to our attention as a very young performer. We've always championed young musicians as much as we can in Music Lounge and in the Greenfair Music Club, and we used to have regular young musicians nights and bring in the younger performers. One of those was our next guest, Shannon, who was recommended to us by our good friend Nigel Mear. Nigel hopefully still runs when circumstances allow, Hyams Park Live at the County Arms in Hyams Park, and we look forward to the days when that perhaps will come back. Anyway, Nigel's recommendation, we invited Shannon to play, which was back actually in December 2014, when Shannon was still at school actually, and lovely performance then as now, and more recently we've seen her in the Wall Garden in 2018, and the last opportunity we had at the Music Club before we had to close that down during the pandemic was in January 19. In between times, Shannon had been away and been studying music, I think at the Brit School. Have I got that right, Shannon?
Yeah, hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to university since the Brit School and did musical theatre. So I furthered some studying with singing, acting and dancing at university. But I've since graduated, and now I'm back out in the big wide world, hopefully doing some actual live gigs soon as well. So
yeah, we look forward to that, definitely. But in the meantime, it's great to have you here this morning on live
thanks for
stream.
having me. Yeah.
And without further ado, welcome to Shannon.
Hi everyone. So, like Steve said, my name is Shannon. I'm a songwriter. I'm broadcasting to you from East London. I've lived in East London all my life. I'm just adjusting the camera angle because this is a bit bit new to me, but hopefully I'm going to be actually out in London doing gigs by sort of July time. But without further ado, I'm going to just get on with some music because we don't really have that long. So I'm going to start with a Cranberries cover called Linger. If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, and it's ruining everything. I swore I could be true, but honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that just the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm just a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. To let it linger. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. If you could get by, trying not to lie, things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm just a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm just a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? I hope this sounds okay. I was thinking that my guitar was a bit loud, but I can turn that down. Yeah, that was Linger. I hope everyone enjoyed. And
Shannon, sorry to interrupt.
okay.
We're getting a lot of crackling,
Okay.
which is such a shame because that was beautiful song, beautifully sung. John is going to try and liaise with you to sort something on that.
Okay.
Which will need to be done kind of behind the scenes.
Okay.
So I think possibly, John, are we gonna go on to Alan Rossi for the moment? Are we do that? Who's just coming in? Who's Alan? Okay, Shannon, I'll leave you to talk to John and see what can be done, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for that. Alan, good morning and welcome.
Morning.
This is Alan Rossi, and Alan is one of the members of Redbridge Music Lounge, but somebody I haven't had the pleasure to meet, I don't think, yet, unless I've forgotten Alan. I apologise.
Never met you before, so that's very nice to meet you.
And anyway, Alan is actively involved in the Essex open mic scene. He's also in a band who were due to play at the Greenfair Music Club when everything was interrupted by COVID. So I haven't seen that band yet. That's the Let's Be Avenue band. But we look forward to the opportunity eventually to see the band. It's good in the meantime to have the chance to see Alan, for me, to see Alan solo. And I know he's working on some other exciting projects at the moment. So anyway, with us this morning, very pleased to see you, Alan.
Thank you.
Please carry on.
Thanks very much. It's the first one of these I've ever done. So although John said to me, don't think about it, it's reasonably nerve-wracking. Probably most nerve-wracking thing I think I've ever done. But let's give it a go. I'm going to start with Rocket Man. So
I hope John will take me off screen any second.
Oh, sorry. I'll just keep playing.
Yeah, just ignore me.
She packed my bag last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a cat by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely outer space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocking man. Rocking man, burning out his shoes up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocking man. Rocking man, burning out his shoes up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocking man. Rocking man, burning up his shoes up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocking man. Rocking man, burning up his shoes up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long long time. Okay, next one. An old Al Green song. Let's Stay Together. Let me just have a quick swig. I'm mindful I've got quite a loud voice and I don't want the neighbours complaining. Right, off we go. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Let me say that since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you'll come running to, 'cause I'll never be untrue. Come on and let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why do people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just can't see, 'cause you never do that to me. Would you, baby? Being around you is all I see. Come on and let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Thank you. Right, next one. You're gonna have to let me know I'm doing the time here. I think I've timed it about right. Next one's an old Squeeze song, Tempted. I bought a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a flannel for my face, pajamas, a hairbrush, new shoes and a case. I said to my reflection, let's get out of this place. Price the build church and the steeple, the laundry on the hill, the billboards and the buildings, memories of it still keep calling and calling. But forget it all, I know I will. Tempted by the fruit of another, tempted but the truth is discovered. what's been going on? Now that you have gone, there's no other. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. I'm at the car park, the airport, the baggage carousel. The people keep on riding, wishing I was well. I said it's no occasion, it's no story I can tell, yeah. At my bedside, empty pocket, a foot without a sock. Your body gets much closer, I fumble for the clock. Alarmed by the seduction, I wish that it would stop. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. What's been going on? Now that you have gone, there's no other. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. I bought a novel, some perfume, a fortune, all for you. But it's not my conscience, it hates to be untrue. I'm asking my reflection, tell me what is there to do. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. What's been going on? Now that you have gone, there's no other. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. Oh, tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. Tempted by the fruit of another. Tempted, but the truth is discovered. What's been going on? Right, okay, so as Steve mentioned, yeah, I joined the RML, so a band member of the Let's Be Avenues, Alan Lee, Al Lee, he's also a member here too, so he got me involved with you lot, and what a great little setup you have here. It's fantastic, and all the offshoots that you have. So I thought I'd try and do a one of the Let's Be songs. Lazy Sunday we're going to have a go at. It's at the top of the range, so I might be straining a bit because I can't really give it 100%, but well, I'll give it a go. Wouldn't it be nice to get on with me neighbours? But they make it very clear they got no room for ravers. They stop me from grooving, they bang on me wall, doing me crusting, it's no good at all, no, lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry, close my eyes and drift away. Here we all are, sitting in a rainbow. Call blimey, hello Mrs Jones, how's your Bert's lumbago? Muscle gobble. I'll sing a song with no words and no tune while ya sit on the carsy and suss at the moon. Oh, lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry, close my eyes and drift away. Rudy doody doo, a Rudy doody die day. Rudy doody dum, Rudy doody doody. There's no one to hear me, there's nothing to say, and no one can stop me from feeling this way. Oh no, lady. lazy Sunday afternoon. I've got no mind to worry. Close my eyes and drift away. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry. Close my eyes and drift away. Close my eyes and drift away. Close my eyes and drift away. Got away with it, I think, just about. Okay, so one of the other things I'm up to at the minute, I do a lot of open mics with my daughter Laura, and also we also run a choir in Donninghurst. We live in Essex, but I'm also in a startup project for a band, a 10cc tribute band called Pretend CC. So we've been going a year, but with lockdown, we've only had about 5 rehearsals. So it's but what we have done, it's worked out quite well, and so I'm gonna try being the operative word here. They're probably the most well-known song, I'm Not in Love, and see how we get on with it. So hopefully we'll make it to the end. I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love, no. It's because I like to see you, but then again, it doesn't mean you mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love, no. It's because, ooh, you waited a long time for me. Ooh, you waited a long time. Ooh, you waited a long time for me. Ooh, you waited a long time. I'll keep your picture upon the wall. It hides a nasty stain that's lying there. So don't you ask me to give it back. I know you know it doesn't mean that much to me. I'm not in love, no. It's because, ooh, you wait a long time for me. Ooh, you wait a long time. Ooh, you wait a long time for me. Ooh, you wait a long time. I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you got it made. I'm not in love. I'm not in love. Ooh. Okay. What's next? Okay. I think I've got time for one more. I'm going to do the Michael Bublé song called Home. Thanks for the invite. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Now that I've not quite so nervous. Hopefully. So. Right. Another summer's day has come and gone away. From Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. Just wanna go home. I miss you, you know. And I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you, each one a line or two. Fine, baby, how are you? And I would send them, but I know that it's just not enough. My words were cold and flat. You deserve more than that. Another airplane, another sunny day. I'm lucky, I know, but I wanna go home. Let me go home. Let me go home. I'll have my fun. Baby, I'm done. I wanna go home. But I feel just like I'm living someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. And I know just why you would not come along with me. This was not your dream, but you always believed in me. Another summer's day has come and gone away, in even Paris or Rome, but I wanna go home. Let me go home. And I'm surrounded by a million people, I still feel alone. Oh, let me go home. I miss you, you know. Let me go home. I've had my fun. Baby, I'm done. Just wanna go home. Let me go home. And I'll be alright. I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home. How am I doing?
Lovely stuff.
Yeah,
Lovely stuff, Alan.
I didn't know when he's going to jump in.
That was really great. Thank you very much. Great selection there.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you live before too long, I hope, whether solo or in one of your bands. So thanks very much. Thanks for stepping in quickly when we had that problem with the sound for
That's
Shannon.
fine. Yeah, thanks for letting us play. So thank you very much.
Keep in touch. We'll see you again soon. Okay, the problem with Shannon's sound couldn't be fixed quickly enough. Unfortunately, Shannon had got other commitments, so unfortunately we only managed the one song with Shannon today. But she will be back most definitely. We'll arrange for her to play on another occasion soon. We're going to fill in with John Drummond, who's going to give us a few songs to fill in before the next guest. And here he is. Thank you, John. Over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Yeah, with Shannon, it's just a reminder that for all this live streaming stuff, everything actually has to line up. Your internet, your sound, and there's about 5 or 6 links in the chain, and if one of them's a bit dodgy, there's not really much you can do. It would have had to go back into a sound check with Shannon and try and resolve it. So, no, so you got me, I'm afraid. So I only have about 8 minutes to fill, so I thought I'd knock up a couple of Simon Garfunkel covers before Sam comes after me. I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm continuing, tapping on my roof and walls, and from the shelter of my mind, through the window of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused, my thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, kiss you when you start the day. The song I was writing's left undone. I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to rhyme. So you see I've come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without beliefs. The only truth that I've known is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and I know that I am like the rain, there but for the grace of you go I. Okay, that was Kathy's song. And another Simon Garfunkel, a bit at random. Okay. What a dream I had, dressed in organdy, clothed in crinoline, smoky burgundy, softer than the rain. I wandered the empty street, past the shop display. I heard cathedral bells dripping down the alleyways as I walked on. And when you ran to me, your cheeks flushed with the night. We walked on frosted fields of juniper and lamplight. I held your hand. And when I awoke, felt you warm and near, kissed your honey hand with my grateful tears. I love you, girl. Oh, I love you. Okay, so that takes us nicely on probably to Sam. So,
Hello. Okay. I'm Sam Castor Ward. I believe Steve may be introducing me.
Yeah, I thought that as well, Sam.
Okay, good.
Here I am. Sam's very much one of the younger generation of, firstly, members of Redbridge Music Lounge and participant in the Redbridge Music Lounge Players, but has been performing for us now, looking back. Terrifying to think, really, because he's still so young. But 2013 was Sam's debut as a solo act for us at the Greenfair Music Club, and Sam's been a very regular performer for us at the music club every year in the Walled Garden since 2013, at the Midsummer Music Fest and countless other events that we've been involved with. Sam's also was one of the founding the original lineup of the Travelling Tilburys, and I was just trying to recall the names of the various different bands and ensembles, duos, trios, whatever, that Sam has also been involved in and that he shared with us when we can. So, but I can't remember all the names offhand. Wood Grunge, certainly. Yeah.
It was Ingenuity was another, and yeah.
Yeah. It was hard to keep up with them all, Sam, and to make sure we fitted you in. But I know you're very busy. You actually ran a local open mic night at the local pub, the Avenue, till the pub closed. But anyway, it's great to have you with us this morning. So Sam will give us a set of his songs, and over to you, Sam.
Oh, thank you, Steve, and thanks for having me. This is called In the Background. Well, I guess I'm plagued, I come across too vague, I'm not seen. You weren't good for my health, I couldn't express myself, now I'm me. But I promised myself I'd rise beyond. If you see the signs, I'll know I'm strong. I might have won. In the background, I can't make a sound. I'll move on because I'm a man emancipated from your brand, no more frustrated. around. Everyone lets me down, you weren't clear. Your plans had no haste, nothing done is a waste. Why I'm not here? I still promise myself I'd rise beyond. If you see the signs, I'll know I'm strong. I might have won. In the background, I can't make a sound. I'll move on because I'm a man emancipated from your brand. No more frustrated, am I? You create the suffering from behind your mask. You are approved of and we're told what to see. Things they changed when your acted slipped. We found a better way that we could exist. Ain't got leeway to apologize. There's so much wrong, we can't let you hide. Your days are numbered, they'll come to an end. Put our foundations to fix what you've wrecked. We tolerated you for far too long. The pain you caused should never be forgotten. Mud's the name of anyone who opposes. Your system failed, so you hold down and choke them. Your attacks are working cause the truth is ignored. You show you're the problem, we'll show you the door. Your days are numbered, they'll come to an end. Put our foundations to fix what you've wrecked. Rebuild and restructure when you lose your grip. One day we'll be free and so much more will live. You tolerated you for far too long. The death you caused should never be forgotten. We'll fall lower in the pit they built us. Your days are numbered, they'll come to an end. Put our foundations to fix what you've wrecked. Rebuild and restructure when you lose your grip. One day we'll be free and so much more will live. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. thank you. Thanks everybody for watching, listening. Thanks for your comments. So I can't quite manage to read all of them while I'm playing, but thanks very much for the support, for showing your support. I'm going to play you a new song of mine. This is the first time this has been performed at a gig. First performance of it. This is actually a song I wrote this actually while I was isolating, while I had coronavirus actually. And maybe relevant now and always, partly to do with that, partly to do with other stuff that's always been going on. I'm going to go a bit electric for this. This is called Under the Mud. They buried everything you don't know. Convenience, that's why it's so. Hidden down below your land, invisible. No one sees you, don't see anyone beneath you. Life cycle separate from yours, irrelevant. In the dirt you don't see what happens, you see nothing. Down under the mud, no one knows where you're from. Can't make out the colours of blood. You're blending, don't bother anyone. They cut off from you. Compared to your ideas of existence, down under the mud, no one knows where you're from. Can't make out the colours of blood. You're blending, don't bother anyone. Down under the mud, no bother. No one knows where you're from. It's eternal. Can we work on ways to break through the gaps? Bring us all closer so our lives overlap. Can we really try and change everything? Would everyone be listening? Down under the mud, no one knows where you're from. Can't make out the colours of blood. You're blending, don't bother anyone. You buried everything you don't know. Convenience, that's why it's so. Down under the mud. Thank you once again. Headlights hurt my eyes. My attempt to help disguised as inconsiderate, despised. I just run and hide. Things are building up inside. In your vicinity I hear your noise, right in my face. To you it's far away. My focus on all is nearly destroyed. Don't bother you, I look a fool. Your headlights hurt my eyes, so all I've built divides. Can't face being by your side. It's not personal, realize I'm a different person from your kind. The compulsion so hard to resist. I do it again and again and again. Relinquency, try to hit then missed. This ain't a phase, I'm stuck in this maze. Your headlights hurt my eyes, so a wall I've built divides. Can't face being by your side. It's not personal, realize I'm a different person from your kind. So yeah, I'm a little bit different. You said it'd be a boring place if we were all the same. Seems you're not that consistent. If someone don't fit your mold, they must be changed to fit in with more of the same. It's not your fault, you know who to blame. And your headlights hurt my eyes, so a wall I've built divides. Can't face being by your side. It's not personal, realize your headlines are all lies. You look wrongly with your eyes. Can't face being by your side. It's not personal, realize I'm a different person from your kind. Your headlights hurt my eyes. Okay, this is another song I'm going to play from my upcoming EP, which was delayed a bit because of coronavirus. This is called Let Me Live My Life. See a child from school in your streets. They're not like you, so you don't greet them. You make them a fool and you call them a freak, cause they stand out, they get special treatment. When they grow up, things are the same. If you don't change, you'll never let me live my life. If I say, will you hear me? Let me live my life. How many times do you hear me? Let me live my life. Before it's too late, please don't decide my fate. You see someone different on your way out. You read the papers, so they're a scrounger. You tell them clear and you tell them loud. You pay for them while they live on cloud nine in a tower block. If the press summed up, you'd see you're the same. If views don't change, you'll never let me live my life. If I say, will you hear me? Let me live my life. How many times do you hear me? Let me live my life. Before it's too late, please don't decide my fate. You say your views have changed, you feel our pain, you wanna put an end to our hurts. You think we only cry, so it's better we die. Then we'll be free from our curse. Well, things still seem the same. You still think we're lame. Yes, I'm sure we don't need a cure. You're the one who's sick with the way you think of the things that we do enjoy. Oh, won't you let me live my life? If I say, will you hear me? Let me live my life. How many times do you hear me? Let me live my life. Before it's too late, please don't decide my fate and let me live my life. Let me live, let me live, let me live now. Let me live my life. I've got so much to give, let me tell you now. Let me live my Well, time has gone really quick. I've got about time for maybe about 2 more songs. I'll wait for updates, any text for John about if that's right or not. But I should say thanks also to John for all the work he's done with getting all these gigs online, so that they can still happen remotely during coronavirus, as well as that, and also the I know he's with the Facebook open mic, which I know he's one of the people that runs that. Yeah, thanks to the Green Fair Music Club and to Ravage Music Lounge for having me. Thanks to Steve for that great introduction as well. Anyway, I'm going to introduce this next song. This is from my last EP. This is called The Wolves Run Your Pen. You're telling me we gotta grit our teeth and keep things great. For those who control our financial state, but if they're so good, how come they caused this crash? Which wouldn't matter, but for our need stashes. If money's the way we'll always choose to govern, we could easily change things and reshuffle. No one would have to live or die in poverty, but you say the rich work harder for their property. Talk to us like we're stupid. You condescend with the nonsense you repeat. It's plain to see it's Greece doing. You can't outthink their fingers if you choose to be a sheep. The wolves, they run your pen. You don't know there's more in you than them. You elect these people who choose to keep things great for them. You don't know, they just throw you scraps of bread. We know you don't want to lose none of your scraps. You claim entitlement, but we're born into circumstance. Talk to us like we're stupid. You condescend with that nonsense you repeat. It's plain to see it's Greece doing. You can't outthink the fingers if you choose to be a sheep. The wolves, they run your pen. You don't know there's more of us than them. One day you'll join our side. Don't forget them, they'll come back in disguise. All your work, does it really pay? I try to help, you just get angry with my ways. What kind of service tells us that we have too much? If we do nothing, then we're done. The system works, you're saying crime pays. It works for them, it works for them anyway. They're glad you're of service, but they can never have too much. Accept nothing, tell them that they're done. Talk to us like we're stupid. You condescend with that nonsense you repeat. It's plain to see it's Greece doing. You can't outthink the fingers if you choose to be a sheep. The wolves, they run your pen. You don't know there's more in you than them. Still talk to us like we're stupid. Well, once again you read the info from the sheet. They show you myths, but you do that bidding. Can't outthink the fingers if you choose to be a sheep. The wolves, they run your pen. You don't know there's more of us than That's how they hide behind their lies. Okay, thanks very much. I think I've just got one more song. Okay, thanks very much. I'm Sam Castell-Ward. If you want to hear more of my stuff, you can look. I have a website, samcastellward.com. That's my name, as I believe it is displayed under there. SAMCASTELLWARD. Online, it's without the hyphen for samcastellward.com, and also my social media things are at samcastellward, still without the hyphen. Okay, I'm gonna play this song of mine called Gutted. Piece inside I'm breaking. I feel parts of me have been taken. No more tests, it's all the same. Stop trying to rearrange. Need more medication to get me through. Still don't know what I'll show you. Please stop searching, it's all the same. There's nothing new. It's not working, I can't be told. It's all been proved. I'm gutted, ripped apart, can't get myself together. Feel too weak, I have to rest. I can't get up out of this bed. Don't want to be dissected for all to see. What's inside belongs to me. I reserve some privacy. No one could find a solution. I won't give a fight, I think I'd lose it. I wait for the future like in the past. No one came to hold my hand. I won't take steps, don't have my trust. I just don't have the guts. Stop searching, it's all the same. There's nothing new. It's not working, I can't be told. It's all been proved. I'm gutted, ripped apart, can't get myself together. Feel too weak, I have to rest. I can't get up out of this bed. I want to be dissected for all to see. What's inside belongs to me. I reserve some privacy. Will I see a light on a path in the distance? I can't focus my eyes. A dark cloud blocks my vision. I'm losing conscience now, moving less and less with time. I'm sinking further down. Everything passes me by, and I'm out. Don't feel alive. Don't know if I can be revived. I enter the streams where I have what I seek, but they're not real. So I awake and feel gutted, ripped apart, can't get myself together. Feel too weak, I have to rest. I can't get up out of this bed. Don't want to be dissected for all to see. What's inside belongs to me. I reserve some privacy. I'm gutted, falling apart, don't seem to be getting better. I got stitched up some time ago. I don't fear what I do not know. I can't open up for you to see. You'd feel sick if you saw me bleed. I won't be in quarantine. I'm gutted. Thanks very much. Thanks, everybody. I believe that's all the time we have for me today, but thanks very much.
Thanks very much, Sam. Great set as ever. There's a couple of Sam's EPs, past EPs. I look forward to the fact that you've got a new one on the way, Sam.
Yes.
Great to hopefully we'll be in a position where we can have some kind of launch or to coincide at least with the release of the next one.
Yes, it'll be great to do a little gig about do that. So, thanks very much, Steve.
Sam's mentioned his website address, www.samkesterward, no hyphen. And I guess you can find how to get hold of the previous EPs on there. So,
it is.
We'll recommend it.
Things are on things like Bandcamp and iTunes as well. You can get them hold of them that way as well.
Yeah.
As well as on our website, samkesterward.com.
Great. Okay, Sam, thanks very much. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you very much once again.
Take care. Okay, next up is now I'm not going to use the word veteran because it'd be so rude. Lizzie B is a young woman.
Hello.
And Lizzie's been is another friend who's been playing at our various events and the music club for over 10 years now. And when, in fact, the year that Chris Wyatt and I first started collaborating on presenting live music locally was when we ran the Midsummer Music Fest, Redbridge Midsummer Music Fest in 2004. Lizzie even preceded us on that because she played the first year of it, which was the previous year, 2003, and I think may have played every year since, pretty much. Anyway, certainly she's been with us, and that's by no means all, because Lizzie, as you'll know, I'm sure, has always been very active in broadcasting and in open mic scene, and probably lots more that I don't know about. Anyway, it's lovely to have you involved this morning, Lizzie, and
nice to be here.
Welcome, and we'll enjoy your set. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Hello, lovely people of the fest. I'm looking forward to my set, actually. So I'm going to play one of my songs to start us off. This is called Honest Never Met You, actually about a stalker I once had. Honest never met you when you came to my door. Honest never saw you when you laid on my floor. I can't help it. There's something strange about your feelings. You're only seeing what you want to. You look at me as if I've been there, and I don't know why. You're telling me you're in love with me, and I don't know the reasons why. Thoughts in your head, something else instead. It's making you lonely, yeah. I can't help the way you feel when you're thinking of me, and you can't hide your eyes when you're drowning in the blue of my sea. Oh, 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 Caught you once before, your hands by your head, and I told you once before, but you never heard what I said. You can't help it. There's something you can do. I know I've been there. There must be someone who can help you, 'cause I don't know why. You're telling me you're in love with me, I don't know the reasons why. Thoughts in your head, someone else instead. It's making you lonely. You can't help the way you feel when you're thinking of me, and you can't hide your eyes when you're drowning in the blue of my sea. Oh yeah. I do like that comment, Lisa. Oh, 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 oh. A Lizzie B song for you there, called Honest Never Met You. What a fabulous day it's been. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Cheers, everyone. Hope it's coming in all loud and clear. I can see your comments, actually, so it's nice. I like it very much. Right, I'm going to attempt to make my fingers behave, which doesn't always happen. But this is a song from 1971 from the album Blue, a Joni Mitchell song called A Case of You. Wish me luck. Excellent. Just before our love got lost, you said that I'm as constant as a northern star, and I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, a blue screen TV light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, my darling, with your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood, you're like holy wine, feels so bitter and so sweet, and I can drink a case of you, my darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. Oh, I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to the ones that ain't afraid. I remember the times you told me, you said love was touching souls. Surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Devils and your deeds, and she said, go to her, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Ooh, you're in my blood, you're like holy wine, feels so bitter and so sweet. would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. Oh, A Case of You from 1971 from Joni Mitchell's album Blue. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to do one of my songs. I hope everybody's doing all right and staying safe. Won't be long if we do what we're told now. Who's had their vax? Everyone? Anyway, I'm going to do a Lizzie B song, and it's called Someone. Could it be I found him? Could it be he's the one? Or could it be I'm thinking too much about it? Or could it be he's just someone? Someone who needs someone to love, someone who shares when things get tough. When it comes round again to me, it might not be where I need to be. So ask me once again, you still believe? Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I did not want at first to see me. I did not want to bare my soul. And all I really wanted is for you to know me. I wanted more to get to know you too. Someone who gives his heart a chance. Yes, John, same song. Someone who sees the new romance. 'Cause your life's worth more, you know. 'Cause there is no place I need to go but right here, holding you. Can you still believe? Could it be I found him? Could it be he's the one? That's Someone, sometimes called Could It Be? Right, I'm going to do play a cover. You might know it, or you might not, because it's my interpretation. Hi, Bobby. Nice to see you. And everybody else out there. Okay. Well, hopefully you might know this. But if you don't, it's a brilliant song, and you should check it out. Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac. Excuse me, how rude. It's called Landslide. took your love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you, and the time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. The time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. I take my love and I take it down. I climb a mountain and I turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, will the landslide bring you down? If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, will the landslide bring you down? The landslide bring you down. Bit of landslide. Ooh, everybody must love Fleetwood Mac, I think. Right, I think I've got time for one more song. If I haven't, Steve, if you appear, I shall finish right now. He's not here, I think. Right, so I will finish with one of my songs. And thank you all. It's been a marvellous day. Thank you for all of the Redbridge Music Lounge team for everything they do, because it's just wonderful that we can still do it. Cheers, everybody. And this song, actually, it was written in the sun, not in this country, but brilliant. Excuse me. I like the sun. So anyway, it is on this. If you don't have one yet, please let me know and we shall sort something out. once upon a time, somebody played spoons to this song. So pick up whatever you like and have a go. Why not? It's called From View. You like my new glasses? I have to keep pushing them up. The sun sets a shade of orange behind the clouds that burst with desert hue. How can anyone have worries when the sky above reveals the peaceful news? The moon looks up to face her reflection. She has no doubt she is not alone. The moon brings friends that sparkle brightly, shining down for the world to see. And I know I'm not the only one, as they should know. They can feel it too. It's just the complicated lies they lead, keeping it from view. And I know I'm not the only one, as they should know. They can feel it too. It's just the complicated lies that you lead, keeping it from view. Safe in the night with my friend Christopher, protection from the sainted travel guide. No need for fear or complications. With life and love, we can all feel free. And I know you're not the only one, as they should know. They can feel it too. It's just the complicated lies that we keeping it from view. From view, from view. And at 6 o'clock tonight, we have the open mic. Thanks very much. It's been lovely.
Thank you, Lizzie. Lovely as ever. Thank you.
It's lovely to play.
I'm glad you mentioned your album, From View. I mean, your EP.
It's fun here.
I'd just like to remind you that you made us wait 10 years for that from the first one.
10 years, really?
From the first
Well,
EP.
I'm not holding any promises to when the next one will be ready.
Come on. We don't have to wait till 2027, surely.
No, it has not. How rude. He's heckling me. The only person in the room with me, and he's heckling. But I shall do my
Anyway,
best.
Your songs are fantastic, and that's why it's so nice to have them recorded for posterity,
Yes.
and great covers too. Thank you very much, Lizzie.
Thank you.
More power to your elbow, continuing with all your works in the field of live music, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. Another performer who has also been playing for us for more than 10 years now, at the Midsummer Music Fest, in the Walled Garden, and at the Music Club, is our next act, Dread Fury. Now, Dread was all set to be part of the programme this morning and tune in, but for reasons that I'm not entirely clear about, it wasn't going to be possible for him to come on live this morning. But in the last few days, he's recorded his set with John Drummond's help, and so we've still got the pleasure of hearing a set from Dread Fury. So, John, please roll the video.
Hello everyone, Redbridge Music Lounge. Hope you're all well and enjoying the show so far. I'm Dread Fury, and I'll be playing you a few songs. This is a pre-recorded performance, main reason being that as you're watching this, I am on my way to work. So I thought there is absolutely no way I'm not going to not perform, because I've missed it far too long. So I am at the Engine Rooms, which is in Bow, East London, where I come to rehearse, and I thought I'd present the stream from here. So hope you enjoy. This is the first song. This one's called Problem Child. 3, 4.
dance with you, kicking my ass. solution. You're a problem child. See you do it with style. Yeah. Listen, you're a problem child. All acting all wild. You got the grade, but you still want my blood. Call me outside, but you're a real witch. Got me trapped against the wall when you're trying to get home. Then you're begging me to scratch your itch. You're a problem child. You do it with style, yeah. You're a problem child. Oh, yeah, acting all wild, yeah. Listen, you're a problem child. Say you do it with style, yeah. You're a problem child. You're full of fire. You wanna let it out.
Thank you very much. Sorry about the little mistake there. First time playing that one live, so you got a preview, but it will only get better. And for my next song, I'm going to play the title track of my current EP. This one is called Catch the Wind While It Blows. Two, three, four. One day, 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 one day. One day, one day,
kids and a beautiful wife. Let me change, but I keep on bold. Break away from concrete jungle. Never stop, always on the go. Catch the winds while it blows. Spell out and here's the final real reason. Listen to what the things they told you this season. You say you have love in your heart, but then you stop me before I start. You see my despair as an excuse to be amused, but could you last a minute in my shoes? I'm still here despite everything you threw. I'm still proud despite all your untruths. Be the guy with the biggest house. Be the guy with a comfortable life. Be the guy with the best story. Have some kids and a beautiful wife. Let me change, but I keep on bold. Break away from concrete jungle. Never stop, always on the go. Catch the winds while it blows. Spell out and here's the final reason. 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 In life we don't ask for a paper out, but the cards stacked and as to what we do. But it won't last forever, cause soon you have to live, and then you have to experience all that is real. Be the guy with the biggest house. Be the guy with a comfortable life. Be the guy with the best story. Have some kids and a beautiful wife. Love will change, but I keep on bold. Break away from concrete jungle. Never stop, always on the go. Cause the wind's what it
Thank you very much. I will play that one a lot more in the future, so there'll be different arrangements. Thank you very much, guys. On to the next song. Hope you're all doing well. Yep, I'm just going to get into the next song as time is of the essence. This one is called When the Flames Are Put Out. Dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun dun oh da 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 dun da 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 got the things you don't got. I'm seeing fires in the town, and all it's fighting is getting me down. I'm trying my best to stay out of the way and do my best to get through the day. When the flames are put out, there's no doubt that people will know what you're about. When the flames are put out. Several steps backwards, turn London into smoking mist, but the mistrust of authority is there. The minute you never solve the problem, when you really think about it, it's really as fast as air. When the flames are put out, there's no doubt that people will know what you're about. When the flames are put out, there's no doubt where people will know what you're about. When the flames are put out, put out. When the flames are put out. Thank you very much. And so we'll get on to the last song. Thank you all for listening and tuning in, and hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun today. This one is one that I always play quite regularly. Yeah, this one is called Don't Worry, I've Been Dread Fury. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. 1, 2, waka waka waka. Don't worry.
if it was no test. You reckon you would go with the flow. You keep cool when you don't think it will bother you. It's a different tale when your face is farmer's head on. It starts off smile at first, and you still think you cope. But like a city grows, leaving you with too many headaches. You wonder when it stops, how long can it go on? Have no fear, my friend, listen to the voice of faith. Don't worry, it will be over soon. It's true, you will be immune. It may have a real true friend. All storms I come to an end. Trust me, I've been there before. Wasn't sure where my next meal was coming from, but still I just hung on, wondering will it get better. All the days just seem the same to me, but still it was the same. So the faith in me gets stronger as I turn my life around. You can never wallow in pity or take the blows and get back up. Scream it loud, this is my time. Persevere with a smile. Raise up your fist or show the world what you're made of. Don't worry, it will be over soon. It's true, you will be immune. He may have a real true friend. All stars I come to an end. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't
Middle of the night, with these we wanna wake up, wondering what it is that makes me stare in the darkness. The loneliness, it reaches from my eyes, and it has that effect that we all despise. The blindness gets worse every time I wake up. Never too far from heartache or a deep cut. Safe in my sleep, there's no one that can hurt me. No way down about risk of betrayal or deceit. Disappointment's always round the corner in life. Regular occurrence, it makes you wanna die. But having God in my life, He keeps me on the path. Having God in my life, He keeps me safe from harm. I've always stayed humble, with joy and respect, while others stay arrogant, show me disrespect. Did I deal with the facade, hiding all the pain, while looking at the window, finding solace in the rain? Trying to pray for the day that things will get better, that I won't have to live my life right to the letter. And I'm seen as your failure, stepping stone to abuse. Try living the same life, really, what's the use? The wrong people seem to be in the role of the wise. Really just a case of the blind leading the blind. Never try to show your ace is in the light. This ain't the song, that's what's in the back of my mind. Don't worry, it will be over soon. It's true, you will be immune. It may have a real true friend. All stars I come to an end. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, yeah.
Thank you very much, Redbridge Music Lounge. I'm glad that you guys. I hope you enjoyed what you watched, and stay tuned for the next act playing Rapunzel. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Lovely, fantastic set from Dread Fury. Very creative musician, like many of our musician supporters. Dread's recorded a lot of his music. I've got a couple of CDs. I checked them, and the most recent one was from 2012. And there's obviously been a lot of music Dread's recorded since then, which is available online, I'm sure, by you modern people who know where to find stuff. Dread Fury music, I think, is the thing to put in your search engine, and you can find what's available. We'll see Dread again soon, in person, live, as soon as we're back in action in the Walled Garden, which hopefully will be quite soon. As Dread said, playing Rapunzel is the next act, in fact the final act today. Playing Rapunzel, first played for us in 2009, and I've been playing regularly in the Walled Garden and at Music Club and other events since then. I'm sure many of you know them, but if you've never come across them before, you're in for a real treat. So if Michelle and Marilise are lurking there behind the scenes, hopefully I can welcome you to the show. Are you there?
We are here.
Very good. Right on cue. Okay. Without further ado, welcome to Playing Rapunzel.
Thank you, Steve. You just scared us a bit with this 2009, particularly as I'm pretty sure that some of those songs have been the same for the last 10 years. But it's so lovely. You say we're not very modern, but here we are, streaming and everything.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I could have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all.
tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
Hello and welcome. Hopefully you've all been enjoying the music so far. We really wish we were out there in the garden, in the walled gardens at Valentine's Park, rather than in Mish's music room, which we have seen rather a lot of in the last 13 months. Not that I've got anything against Mish's music room.
The cake is better in Valentine's Park.
This is
for
very
sure.
true. Very true. And the sandwiches. Have you made sandwiches for later? I expect
In
sandwiches.
no way have I provided anything that we would enjoy after the show.
So that was, of course, by Johnny Mitchell. And we're going to move over to Scotland now, and this is by Andy Stewart. Late Andy Stewart.
Gentlewomen, 'tis my duty to inform you of her beauty, though I'd ask of you a favour, not to seek her for a while, for I know she is a creature of character and feature. No words could paint a picture of the queen of all Argyle. And if you should have seen her there, girls, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden would bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the queen of all Argyle.
On the evening that I mention, I passed with light intention through a part of our great country known for beauty and for style. A race of noble thinkers, of scholars and great drinkers, but above them all for splendour stands the queen of all Argyle. And if you should have seen her there, boys, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden would bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the queen of all Argyle.
Liberals, now I needs must leave you, my intention not to grieve you, nor indeed would I deceive you. Oh, I'll see you in a while. I must find a way to claim her, to court her and retain her, for I fear my heart's in danger from the queen of all Argyle. And if you should have seen her there, friends, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden would bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the queen of all Argyle. And if you should have seen her there, Girls, if you had just been there, the swan was in her movement, and the morning in her smile. All the roses in the garden would bow and ask her pardon, for not one could match the beauty of the Queen of all Argyle. We're laughing because we've had great fun over the years changing the genders in this song, and now it's got to the stage where we almost don't know what we're singing until we look at each other and find out, which is delightful, actually. I am totally up for ambiguity every time we sing that song.
Yes, absolutely.
Rigidly defined areas of doubt and uncertainty is obviously the way we like to do our shows. So we are moving from Scotland and we're moving across the pond to a beautiful song by Sam Bardman, a singer-songwriter in Canada. And in fact, all of his music is simply beautiful, amazing, and you should check him out. Time on the steel ribbon road, says he's long stopped pulling now, he's just part of the load. He says wherever the steel wheel goes, that's the place that he wants to know. Highways and the trail among the trees, says that every town and city was just a place he could leave. He's walked along the silver streams, and walking in the silver streams, sing He said there's oceans and there's harbours, there's really nothing in between. We race across the blue till we can tremble in the green. We buy our shelter sight unseen. We buy our shelter sight unseen. Sing Oh, Sam, we haven't seen you in a very long time. Oh. Well,
From the sublime to the ridiculous, I think.
the reason we look so relaxed right now is that we've locked the children out with a real lock. So we've closed the door, we've locked the door.
What could possibly go wrong?
And we've told the oldest one, whatever the littlest one asks for, you just give it. Like, for the next 15 minutes, just give it. Biscuit, fine. Juice, fine. You know, whatever it is. I'm a bit worried now, actually, as to what we're going to find.
Just find like a stack of
The
wrappers.
Ice Cream Mountain, or they bought a home cinema on Amazon. Whatever he wants, you just give it to him.
So speaking of children, the good thing is, as we found when our children were babies, is that it becomes very, very easy suddenly to just get rid of a lot of guilt by sighting the baby. Parenthood is messy and hard and full of errors, but our darling little terrors have a good side, I suppose. You now have a handy scapegoat for each habit that ashames you, because now nobody blames you with this trick that we propose. You can blame it on the baby when the house looks like a bomb site, even if it was a bomb site long before the kid arrived. Blame it on the baby when you're late to every meeting, any excuse to miss a meeting, not just when you're sleep deprived.
Once upon a long time, you resented being grown up, 'cause you always had to own up to the things that went awry. Your imperfect human nature would always land you in it, but at last now you can pin it on your tiny alibi. You can blame it on the baby when you don't reply to email. Maybe they'll forget your email never was your strongest game. Blame it on the baby when you're wearing half your breakfast, though you always wore your breakfast. Blame the baby just the same.
Now you've lost your sleep and your bodily autonomy, but one glance at your spawn and be immediately excused. When people get disgruntled by the tasks that you get stuck on, just shrug and pass the buck on to the offspring you produced. You can blame it on the baby when your walls are smeared with yogurt. Say the baby smeared the yogurt and then claim that it is art. Blame it on the baby when the room gets rather smelly, even if what made it smelly wasn't quite the baby's fart. Blame it on the baby. 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 Blame it on the baby when it all goes wrong. Blame it on the baby. 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 Say it was the baby. The baby all along.
So she too modest to say, but that was by Marilisa. So that's obviously nothing to do with your personal experience, I guess. You're just like, you know,
Absolutely not.
method acting.
My child is 9, it still works.
Yeah, it's because it's still true.
It's still true, to be fair.
So we've been playing this piece for a little while, and it's by Tim Minchin, and he wrote it in 2005, and it hasn't become any less relevant even as the years pass. We made some minor tweaks to fit it to our country rather than Australia, and that was all that was required for this still to speak to us now. And even in these COVID times, it still speaks to us too. So this is Not Perfect by Tim Minchin.
This is my earth, and I live in it. It's 1/3 dirt and 2/3 water. It rotates and revolves in space at rather an impressive pace, and never even messes up my hair. And the weirdest thing about it is the force created by its spin is the force that stops the chaos flooding in. This is my earth, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
This is my country, and I live in it. It's pretty big and nice to walk on. The bloke who runs our country has built a demagoguery and taught us to be fearful and selfish. And the weirdest thing about him is he's conservative of politics, but really rather radical in hairstyle. This is my country, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
This is my house, and I live in it. It's made of cracks and photographs. We bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy whose granddad left it to him. And the weirdest thing about a house is we have locks to keep the baddies out, but they're mostly used to lock ourselves in. This is my home, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
This is my body, and I live in it. It's 44 and some weeks old. It's changed a lot since it was new. It's done things it wasn't built to do. I sometimes try to fill it up with chocolate. And the weirdest thing about it is I've spent so much time hating it, but it never says a bad word about me. This is my body, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect.
This is my brain, and I live in it. It's made of love and bad song lyrics. It lives up here behind my eyes, where all my screwed up thoughts can hide, 'cause God forbid I hurt somebody. sweetest thing about a mind is that every answer that you find is the basis for a brand new cliche. This is my brain, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. I'm not sure that I've worked out how to work it, but it's mine. That line about spending the vast majority of your time in your house really resonates right now, I think, for all of us.
Yes. So, what do we think? Are we 2 or are we 1?
What time is it?
No news from John on the John phone, so I imagine all is well. Well, actually, John, if you send us a message during the next song, and if we need to cut it short, we will. That's all right.
We can do that.
We can do that.
In the meantime, we're going to go back across to Canada. We're very Canadian heavy today,
yeah.
which is a good thing.
The John phone says yes. It is a yes from the man.
The John phone. So this is a song by our lovely friend over in Canada, Heather Dale. She's also an amazing singer and songwriter. She writes lots of lovely, lovely stuff.
And this is based on an Inuit legend. Sedna is the goddess of the sea. And to cut a long story short, she refuses to marry the man that her father chooses for her. And her father throws her off their kayak. And she holds on for dear life. And gruesome moment, he has to cut off her fingers to get her to let go. And those fingers fall into the sea. And from Sedna are created all of the wondrous sea creatures, but especially the seals and the whales that the Inuits would then hunt for food. So this is about Sedna and the creation of these wondrous creatures. Sedna roamed the deep, the cold forgotten deep. No one wants to be alone. Sedna roamed the deep, the cold forgotten deep. No one wants to be alone. From her hands they fell, children of the ocean swell, with ice's twinkle given sight. She offered them a name, and seals they all became, and laughing took her coat of dappled light. Sedna roamed the deep, the cold forgotten deep. No one wants to be alone. Sedna roamed the deep, the cold forgotten deep. No one wants to be alone. From her hands they fell, ever in the sea to dwell, nimble-fingered, quick and light. She offered them a name, and otters they became, keepers of her secrets in the Sedna roamed the deep, the cold forgotten deep. No one wants to be alone. Sedna roamed the deep, the cold forgotten deep. No one wants to be alone. Slow and gentle as the tide, she offered them a name, and whales they all became, to tread the paths the lesser are denied. We've set ourselves a stretch goal for Sedna. The next time we play it to you, we'll bring the looper. That's our stretch goal for next time. Something exciting to add. Thinking of people doing creative things with backing tracks. Did you catch the person before us? Did you catch Dread before us? Oh my word.
There was some layers.
Some gorgeous, gorgeous layers. One of those.
Very nice.
I wonder whether we can. I haven't checked yet whether you can go and watch this again afterwards. But if you're, yeah. So if you're watching us now and you think, well, who was that guy that they're talking about? You could then watch back, not to watch us again, although that's very kind of you and well worth the £20 we paid you for that. But you could watch some of the other glorious performers from earlier in Redbridge Music Fest.
So we'll leave you with one more song of our own. This is based all around the myth of Scheherazade. It's called 999. It's also on our second album, produced a very long time after our first album, which we're blaming on all the babies. And you can find those all on Bandcamp if you look for us, in both physical and digital formats. And thank you very much to Steve and to John and to the Green Fair and Redbridge Music Lounge for having us. And we very, 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 very much look forward to being with you all in person again very soon, hopefully. Two turns of the moon. I knew then that one night the well would run dry. I know now that night will come soon. 999 nights, tonight and tomorrow, and then I'll see the moon rise for the third and last time, as my spool of tales comes to its end. Only 3 left, and there's power in 3s. In the stories I tell, there's never a doubt that the third one is different. The third one has magic. But what will I do? Where will I be? What will become of me when the stories run out? 999 nights, 3 summers, 3 springs, and 2 falls. The long endless nights of 3 frozen winters, and those were the hardest of all. 999
to touch me at first. I told him the tale of the faithful young daughter who knew that her marriage was cursed. Only 3 left, and there's power in 3s. In the stories I tell, there's never a doubt that the 3rd one is different. The 3rd one has magic. But what will I do? Where will I be? What will become of me when the stories run out? 305 when my firstborn arrived. That night was the tale of the morning star rising.
620, my second son came. I told of the tale of the moon ever chasing the
907, the smallest of 3. That night came the noble adventure of 3 brothers
Sleeps at my
slain.
breast, but there's power in 3s, and who knows what this 3rd one might say. 999 nights, the fear with each story's last breath. Was this tale as good as the ones gone before it? Enough still to keep me from death. 999 nights, 3 silver coins left still to spend. The last one's the tale of the girl who told stories. And who knows how this one will end.
Thank you very much, Redwood Green. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very, very much, Maralisa and Michelle, playing Rapunzel. Absolutely beautiful, as always. I'm afraid you lose the award to Lizzie B. She made us wait 10 years between her 2 recordings. You only made us wait 8 years. So, you know, so I think that means your next one's due in 2025, but do feel free to record something before that, because I don't think I can wait that long. Anyway, fabulous end to a fabulous day's music. We look forward to seeing you again soon, hopefully in person in the Wall Garden, but we'll be in touch. So thanks again, playing Rapunzel.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
Thank you.
And thanks also to Patrick Trench, Alan Rossi, Sam Kester-Ward, Lizzie B, Dread Fury, and Shannon. Sadly, we only managed one of Shannon's songs today because of the sound problems, but we will see her, I'm sure, hopefully sometime during May at either live or live stream. In the meantime, she's got a new single available on all the regular streaming platforms called what's it called? It's called But He's There. So, you know, look out for that if you'd like to hear some of her music before the next opportunity arises. But thanks to everybody. Lovely selection again, I feel. Great variety, great talent. And thank you everybody who's tuned in. And just to confirm that, as with all the previous sessions, this one will be uploaded and available online to watch on YouTube. And you just find that by going on bestofthefest.live or rmluk.org. you should be able to find the links on either of those sites. And just finally, on the rmluk.org site, you'll find some of the recent until COVID performances from the Greenfair Music Club, including a set by playing Rapunzel, which, as far as I can remember, is almost entirely different songs to the ones you heard today. So well worth a visit there and clicking on that video to have a look. And there's lots of others as well. So thanks again for supporting us today. Keep in touch. You'll get to hear what's happening next, whether a live stream or hopefully back in the wall garden very soon. Best wishes to everybody. And thank you, John. Thank you, John, for all your work behind the scenes.